Alrighty, hello Tony, welcome to the party. I'm starting a little bit earlier today. I said I was gonna start at 8 and it's 7:55, so oops. But that's gonna give me some time to get set up and whatnot. Alrighty. Okay. Let me do this. So I noticed while I was streaming yesterday, I felt like the background music of the Sailor Moon game was a little bit too loud. So, hey, I don't know why I've been getting notified, but I'm finally watching. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome. Do I pronounce it Dracul? Dracul Vespertilio. What a fancy schmancy name. I love it. Welcome to the party. I am taking my good sweet time getting set up because I'm not officially supposed to be starting until 8. But I kind of feel like I want to mess around with some levels and stuff anyway. I feel like my voice is coming through pretty good. I just want to make sure my game... I got it! Really? Oh my gosh! I'm so proud of myself. Do people struggle with your name? Mine is very short, so people usually get it right. Oh my gosh, Felix is here. Welcome to the party, Felix. Are you guys ready to do this nightmare run? Because the truth is, I don't know if I am. I'm kind of nervous about it. So I'm going to be playing American McGee's Alice on nightmare mode. Let's open up American McGee's Alice, shall we? Let's do that. Let's also bring this boy down just a tad. Because once I'm in the game, that's kind of it. I always pronounce your name Ruh. Is that right? Yeah, you got it, Felix. You got it down pat. I got a lot of people that pronounce it like a Spanish double L. Oh, yeah. So like a Y, like Vesper T, because the Spanish double L is like a Y sound for Vertillo. Do they just like miss the letters, or they say the first part like Darkle? Oh boy, that sounds pretty problematic. Dracul Vespertilio. No, I like that. That's pretty. Well, welcome to the stream. We're starting a brand new game. This is day 1 of playing American McGee's Alice, the original game. I hope that the sound levels sound okay to you, because I turned it down a whole bunch. And I don't know if it's too quiet. I'm reading through a book that has Dracul in it. Dracula's dad. Oh, Dracula's dad. Is it spooky, Felix? Sound levels are great for your voice. Cool. Can you hear me scrolling over the game sound? I feel like because there is some pretty cool dialogue in the game. Like, can you hear the music in the background? In order to get... Oh, gosh. Okay. I feel like I want to turn the sound on from my monitor altogether. Is that better? Can you hear the music now? There it is. Is it too loud? Nightmare shouldn't be too bad, actually. I know that people did it on the first run. That's Nightmare. Really? Okay. Because I have played this game before. I played it on... I don't think I've ever played it on easy, but I've certainly at least played it on medium. Okay. So the music of the game is not competing with my voice too much. Okay, very good. Thank you. Now let's just see if I can access the game. Oh! Where did she go? Where did she go? Where is she? She's hiding from me. Yeah, I know it's running. Oh! There she is. Found her. Okay, cool. Oh, a fantasy mystery action book. That's cool. I had no idea. So is that like canonically accepted as part of the Dracula like fiction? I mean, I know that Dracula is based off of a real person. This is all leading me into a vast discussion that I could have about Castlevania. Castlevania, the new season comes out in May, by the way. I'm very excited. Alright, it is 8:01, so I think it's time for a new game. I think it's time to do it. Alright, here we go. I'm locking myself in, I'm committing. Oh my gosh, this is taking me back to when I played it.
Me. It's time for the tea party. Hush, I've got one. Why is a raven like a writing desk?
Kitty cat. Dynamite.
Oh dear, oh dear. You must save Alice. Wake up, Alice, wake up!
Mom? Dad? Alice? Mom! Father?
Right on. Yeah, that's ringing some bells for me. This is my, like, 50th time playing this game. I was obsessed with this game when it first came out, but it is one of my absolute favorites, so that's why I'm streaming it. So Nightmare shouldn't be too hard for me, because I feel like I kind of know it's coming. Oh no, did you get me? Bloody Vorpal, welcome to the party! Your name is very apropos for the stream that we're doing today. Did I get tomatoed? I'm so sorry, I was wrapped up in the cutscene. Jackal is his dad, who's based on a real person too. Right on, right on. Yeah, so in this version of events, I'm not going to spoil the second game for anyone, but there is a follow-up game that follows the story a little bit closer. In this version of events, yes, it appears as if the cat Dinah knocked over the
Please don't dawdle, Alice. We're very late
candle.
indeed.
We're very late indeed. You're welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I hope you have fun today watching my first Nightmare run through of this game.
You've gone quite mangy, Cat, but your grin's a comfort.
And you picked up a bit of an attitude, still curious and willing to learn, I hope.
My boy.
Wonderland's become quite strange. How is one to find her way?
My dad
As
played through it
knowing
a
where
few
you're
months ago.
going
It was
is
rough to watch,
preferable
really.
to being lost. Ask. Rabbit
Was he
knows a thing or
struggling?
two, and I myself don't need a weather vane to tell which way the wind blows. Let your need guide your behavior. Suppress your instinct to lead. Pursue, rabbit.
Pursue rabbit. Oh, thank you so much for the cheer, Bloody Vorpal. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Alright, are we ready to go? He's really bad at platforming and, well, you played it. Yeah. It has some parts. It does have some parts. The one in particular that is already on my mind.
Our land is destroyed, our spirit crushed.
Reminds me of the asylum. Is there no joy here?
Is there no joy here?
Slavery and happiness do not dwell in
Oh, you got the timer going? Oh my gosh. I should have started a timer too so that we could all watch along. So it's 8:05. How long is this gonna take? He spent like an hour on the weighted platforms. Oh, that is so rough. I'm so sorry. Can I interact with this yet? I don't think so. Also, the original soundtrack to this game
Stir up no trouble,
slaps.
stranger. The
Absolutely
Red Winged
slaps.
agents are ruthless.
I think it was written
I'm
by
not
one of the
afraid
members
her
of
or her
Nine Inch
creatures.
Nails,
Never
but
was really.
not Trent
You should
Reznor.
stand up to them.
Or maybe it was Trent Reznor. I'm making
Defiance
that up
is
in my head.
useless. While the Queen reigns, only death can release us from this misery.
Or her death, I suppose.
Meta essence is the life force of Wonderland. That of your enemies is
I
especially
feel like I want a stuffed
potent.
animal
Collect what you
Cheshire
can.
cat.
Use it wisely.
I have one from the original Disney's version. I feel like I want one from this game. Cause he's just so cute. Alright, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get this bread. Alright, Vorpal
Your knife
Blade.
is necessary, but not sufficient. Always collect
It was Chris
what's
Venner.
useful.
Right, that's right.
Reject only your
You really know all
heroes,
the
and you may survive.
all the ins and outs of this game. Have you played this before, Draco? Bro, you are always so much fun. Thank you so much, Felix. Oh, there my boy go. There my boy go. He hopping. Alright. Okay. Catch me forgetting which way I came. Okay.
Everyone seems completely dejected. Are things really as bad as all that?
Never on the original,
You'll
but
see
you can
it
get
to
it
a
as a DLC
blubbering
in
bit.
Madness Returns. Oh, really?
Are you the savior
I did not know
Rabbit has
that.
been telling us
That's
about
cool,
all
because
this time?
I have Madness Returns.
I shouldn't
should
think
just
so.
download
I'm a
it. Maybe
person.
play it on.
And just now, I wish to get very
PlayStation.
small.
No
About
worries.
this thing.
Calls for serious twisting. You'll need to go sideways, not forward.
A baby
knew how
goose? No, I
to
did
go
not know
sideways
that.
Not twisted,
Aw.
small. I wish to become about
I
this
want to
big.
rescue a baby goose.
The fortress of doors holds such secrets, but it will take more than a wish to get inside.
Doors have locks. Locks need keys, which you don't have. Let's hope the doors are open.
And if not, there may be more than one way to skin a cat.
Oh, might
if
have
you'll
only been
pardon
on
the expression.
Xbox. Okay,
Most
that makes sense.
unpleasant
I actually did have
metaphor.
it for
Please
Xbox.
avoid it in future.
Back when it first came out. But then I got it for PS3. Oh, no. I got too much life force. I got too much meta essence. So this boy done snuck through this here. Whoa! Excuse me, sir. Oh, what are you doing? What? It just came out of nowhere. No, no. Where'd my knife go? Oh man, I might die right here now. Oh jeez Louise. Oh boy. Okay, might have bitten off more than I can chew. Okay, I got this big boy right here. What is, okay. Which way do I need to go? Buzzed sawmill. Because I want to go the other way of what I need to. Death counter? Death counter. Absolutely. Haven't made it to one just yet. What's in here? I feel like nothing. I feel like these doors are just for looking at. I feel like there's no way to interact with them. So, like, what would a word for that be? Like a dream, but like bad? Like a really, really bad dream. Is there a word for that, do you think? I don't know.
Rabbit told us a champion would come.
Rabbit told
Are
us
you
a
that
champion would
champion?
come. I love these Scottish
Perhaps.
little men.
Can you get me inside the Fortress of Doors?
Oh no, I wouldn't dare.
Wouldn't dare.
Since the upheaval, we've all become gutless half-wits. I
I
can
don't know, I
barely
think you'd have
risk
to invent
crossing
one.
the road. But make your way to the mines, the deepest pit. There's
A
one
bad
wiser
dream,
and
like a
braver
really
than
bad
myself
dream.
who might help. It still is free.
Drackle has had enough of our shenanigans.
Every adventure requires a first step. Trite but true even here.
Oh, hey, buddy. So something that happens, so dreams usually, you know, you're sleeping at night, so maybe like night something. What do you think? Night stallion? Night something, yeah. We'll get there, we'll get there, we'll figure it out.
Hanging ropes are as good as step ladders to those who know how to use them.
Okay. Am I gonna fall into that acid down there? Maybe. Can't be Nightmare, that's a horse. Yeah, no, absolutely not. I think we were closer with Night Stallion. Okay, I think is it shift? No. Okay, it's just back and forth. So it's A. Okay, cool. Here we go. Oh. Okay. Oh, there's a little friend.
Why do you pursue me to this deserted place?
To benefit from your wisdom.
Even blurred vision is valued by the blind. If I were clever, would I cower in this slag heap? I'm not wise, girl. I've just grown old.
Just grown old.
I wish to get very small. No bigger than a mouse. Do you know how I might do that?
Only that? Oh, yes.
So I'm
I
noticing
could
on
manage
my
that.
Streamlabs that these
For a
cutscenes
price.
are all white.
I have nothing of value.
You have
Is
nerve
that
in
true
your
for
health.
you guys?
Mine are nearly gone. I've seen too much suffering, and I smoke too much, you see.
What must I do?
In the Card Guard's compound, a particularly rough diamond holds a key.
That's kind of a bummer.
Retrieve it. I will repay the favor.
Let me save. Oh, I think it did that automatically. A scary animal is an anglerfish. Maybe you call it a night angler. I like that. I like that a lot. Oops. Okay, thank you. Goodbye. Okay, I don't know if that's gonna do anything, but alright, let's see if that did something. Why the screen sees white? Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. It might have something to do with like the version of the game that I downloaded. Don't know if I like that. I tried to, so I did something in Streamlabs. I will see if it fixed it. 'Cause that kind of sucks. Yeah, I'm playing on PC. It's a desktop. I don't think there's anything back here for me to be interested in. Okay, so I'm not that good with the Vorpal blade, but once I get my deck of cards, once I get that good ranged weapon, there we go. You guys can see that, right? Cool. Alright, looks like whatever it did, or was doing, it ain't doing it now, hopefully. Cruising through the sawmill. Maybe the harder difficulty modes just remove cutscenes. Not only are there enemies tougher, but also it will frustrate you by not letting you see cool videos. Unbelievable. The audacity. No! You shoo. You get out of here. Whew, okay. Death count 0. I thought it was my internet. No worries, yeah, no, it's probably something on my end, but I think I fixed it. Hopefully. Okay. I'm sorry, does everyone's... Is that Comic Sans? Is that Danger? Is that danger in Comic Sans? No, it can't be. It must just look like it. No. I respect this game too much. You good, don't worry. Thank you so much, Bloody Vorpal. Okay. Is that my deck of cards? Is that my deck of cards right there? Ha 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 ha. Game changer.
52 pickup is a staple of juvenile humor, but when the
This is
deck
Wonderland. Be
slices
thankful it is
and dices,
Wingdings.
it's no laughing
Joker
matter.
font. Oh, thank you, buddy. Alright, get freaking. Whoa! Is that the way I have to go? That's the way I gotta go. You ever run into a viewer you know in someone's chat, but they show up in someone else's chat who is completely unrelated to the person you first met them through? It hasn't happened to me yet. That's at 6 degrees of separation. Okay. I know there's gonna be a boy here. Ah, okay. I'm just gonna go over here just real quick. Just don't worry about it. I can throw my knife. Ah! Oh god! He's got cards too! That's not nice! No! Did I get him? Get got. Oh no. No, just stand there, it's fine. Okay. That was it, right? Whew. Y'all, I'm struggling. Similar interests makes sense that would happen. He picked up the cards you threw at him and tried to give him back. You're right. It was my fault. It was just a big misunderstanding. Okay. Okay, what's this? What was that? How do I file through my weapons? Oh. There we go. Do you have to find more packs to reload your cards? No. So the thing that, the only thing that happens when I use my cards is I have to wait for the blue to refill, which I think happens over time. The blue is my sanity, I think, and the red is my meta essence slash health. Yo, Chrissy's in the chat. What's up, Chrissy? What's up, girl? Oh my god. Do you remember the stick game, Chrissy? Do you remember how obsessed with this game I was when it first came out? Yeah. Here we are, back at it again. Woo! Okay, level 2. Oh, jeez. You do know Chrissy, Felix. Chrissy is my bud. I watch you play all the time. Yeah, man, what a mood. This. Oh no! Oh, I've been. Oh, jeez, Louise. Oh, jeez. Oh, frick. Oh my god. Oh man. Okay, death count 1. Oh. Oh, back here again. Oh, back here again.
Hanging ropes are as good as step ladders to those
Okay,
who know
it's
how
fine. We
to
got
use
this. We got
them.
this, crew. I saw you when I bought stuff recently. Did you? Piplup is Chrissy's favorite Pokemon.
Why do you pursue
Ah,
me to
it's
this
still
deserted
fading to white.
place?
I see.
To
Alright,
benefit
that
from
kind of
your
sucks.
wisdom.
Even blurred vision is valued by the blind. If If I were clever, would I
Diablo
cower
and
in
Bug
this
Dom.
slag
Should I
heap?
play Diablo and Bug Dom?
I'm not wise.
Should I stream it? That's true
just
though. We used to play that all the time.
I wish to get very small.
I wish
No
to get
bigger than
very
a
small.
mouse.
No bigger than a mouse.
Do you know how I might do that?
Do you know how I might do that?
Only that? Oh, yes. I could manage that. For a price.
I have nothing of value.
You have nerve and your health.
I guess I
Mine are
should get into
nearly
the
gone.
habit of saving
I've seen
before
too
I
much
go
supper,
into a sticky
and I
situation.
smoke too
huh?
much, you
What must I do?
In the card guard's compound, a particularly rough diamond holds a key. Retrieve it.
Particularly rough
I will
diamond.
repay the favor.
Fun times at the grocery store. Back at it again. Back at it again in the mines. So I'm playing on I'm playing this on nightmare mode. I'm sorry, night angler mode, Chrissy. So we'll see how it goes. But I have played it before many, many times, so I feel like that is in my benefit. Yeah, difficulty to the max. Which I'm not really like one of those people that has to beat something on. Whoa, whoa. No. No, no, no. No, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. 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 So throw in my knife. Okay, here's my deck of cards. Haven't gotten those yet.
52 pickup is a staple of
I'm at easy mode and
juvenile
still
humor.
dying.
When the death
Yeah.
Slices and dices.
Like, I'm sort of.
It's no laughing
I don't know.
matter.
I don't really like to play games on easy mode unless I'm really just in it for the story. Alright, I'm gonna do this first. I'm gonna throw my knife because I feel like I'm in a good place. They're really stupid and don't know how to open doors, and I feel like I can exploit that. Yeah. Yeah, come here. Come here, get stabbed. Come on. No, 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 no. Where you going? The party's over here. The party's over here, boy. Y'all are so dumb. Y'all are legitimately so dumb. Yeah, come get me. Come on, come get me. Come on. I'm kind of surprised your emote isn't cat. Oh, I'll have cat emotes. Don't you even worry. I have to go. Good luck and nice to meet all. Thank you so much for joining us, Bloody Vorpal. Thank you so much for stopping by. No. No, I don't like that. No, no, I don't like that. I don't like that. Still haven't gotten that one black card. There we go. That's what I thought. Ciao, you're welcome. Bye, guys. See you later. Thank you so much for hanging out. Yeah, come on. Okay, so the red cards are like a little bit easier to kill. I also haven't figured out if meta essence just like disappears after a while. Oh, he running. Oh, where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? Yeah, so I have to pay attention. I want to figure out if the meta essence that you get from Bad Boys, like, oh man, I really could have left that. Just disappears after a while. We'll find out. Let's do a save, why don't we? Okay. Trying to manage too many chats is hard. No worries, take your time. This is a very laid-back nightmare stream. Good to know that that heart is there. Duly noted. Oh, but I can't go back. Once I go through the portal, I don't think I can go back. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay. Are you only playing PC games, or are you thinking about doing games on other platforms? So far it's only PC games. I would like to do Switch games, but I have a Switch Lite, which doesn't have a capture card. So, you know, it's just PC for now. How did he get through? I really don't need this negativity in my life. You know what? I'm not even worried about this guy. Actually, I'm not. Oh, how do I go up? How do I go up? I don't remember. What's the button? Fiddlesticks. What is the button? For climbing. Frick. Oh, they're gonna... Yeah. Y'all are gonna get me. Okay. My capture card is super finicky. Still don't know if it's just my Switch or not, though. Yeah. One day when I finish my 3DS games, I'll finally get a Switch. Yeah. I feel like I should have invested in a Switch instead of getting the Switch Lite, because, man, I just be playing Animal Crossing all day, every day. Do I want to look up what the control is for climbing before I get back into this? Is it shift? Oh, actually, wait. I can look at the... Hold on. Settings. Control. Okay. Climb down / swim down is F. Climb up / swim up is space. Or jump / swim up is space. Yeah, okay, got that. What about climb up? Okay, use / climb up is enter. Okay. Okay. Cool. Enter. I still have 4 games to start finish. Yeah, I know. I got a list as well. Something new Switch model coming soon. Don't bother. Something. Yeah. Exactly why I'm afraid to get a new one now. They're like iPhones. They just keep making new ones. Yeah, I wanted the coral, but they were all sold out, like, everywhere, so I had to get the turquoise. Not that I don't love the turquoise. But... you know, coral's my jam. Oh! Oh! That... I feel like that shouldn't have happened, but... I'm not gonna let them look a gift horse in the mouth over here. You're acting real bold. You're acting real bold. Sending them cards my way. Get got. Turquoise is my second fave. Yeah, that's the one I got. You know, they should. I mean, I feel like they make skins though for Switch, all different types of Switch. Oh no, I missed. Yo, you see me right here? Boy? Come get some. Come get some. You won't. You won't. He's really not going for me. Ah, well. And then I had to open my big mouth. New console removes a kind of just a market prediction meme. Yeah. Do I even need that? I don't. If you keep saying a new one is coming out every year, then you'll eventually be right. That's true. Okay. But now, what did I say? Enter? Okay. There we go. Doesn't look like anything super important is over here. That's where I came in. You know what? Let's find out if there's anything cool over here. Because I'm a completionist and I gotta figure it out. And I don't remember. Oh, okay. Enter. Don't know if I could be able to do this under duress. But I'm learning. Relearning. All that for nothing. Oh. Whoop. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? What does this say? You're mine. You're mine. Yeah, mood. That's what they said about Diamond and Pearl remakes. They've been talking about them since 2017. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be like that. Also, I kind of love these little... I don't know, they look like little houses. They're kind of cute. Dare I say it? Okay. Alright, enough messing around. Let's check out what we got.
Key. Very resourceful. Rabbit's confidence is not misplaced. He is no fool.
He is no fool.
I certainly hope he is not.
I certainly hope he
Use
is
the
not.
key to free my clan from the oppressive burden they carry. Any fight against the Queen's tyranny is a good fight. They've suffered...
I'm sure I'm very sorry for them, sir. Really, I am. But what about me getting small?
What about me getting small? Fortress of Doors. Oh, he getting that. Oh, he getting that. Drop it low. Drop it low. My little
There's a school inside the fortress where you'll find certain items for creating
Drop
a
it low.
concoction that will make you small.
Have you ever seen that
items
Vine
exactly?
of that kid? He's like dancing outside of a storefront or something, and the guy's taking a video of him, and he's like, "Oh, he getting that. Drop it low. Drop it low." That's what it made me think. Made
You'll
me
know
think
them
of.
when you see them. Speaking of seeing things, we should avoid the card guard's notice. Hang on. Got it. We've been seen.
Yeah. No, please let me look at my little basket. I'm just hanging out. That's some boomer talk right there. Sorry. A good portion of my time was spent watching Vine compilations on YouTube.
Eventually, you must break through such walls. But for now, jump!
My apologies for the Vine references and any future Vine references to come. Whoa! Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, I don't like it. No, no, no. No, you can't do that. Ah. Yeah, I did that too. Yeah, I mean, it was after Vine was over, you know? Like 2 years after Vine was over, just like that's what I did before I went to sleep. Just watch some Vine compilations. You know how it be. Ooh, okay. So that's a little jar of sanity. Which I don't think I can get because I don't have room for it. Okie dokie. Do I want to check out what's over here? Of course I do. Nothing. I'm trying to remember what the bridge generation for Gen Z and millennials is because I feel like I'm firmly planted in that based on how much I dislike TikTok. Yeah, I too was a non-believer in TikTok. Not even particularly because I was so like, oh, Vine's better. But just because like I felt like the content coming out that was being like, I don't know, like all the content I saw from TikTok was just really cringy. And I was like, I don't know, there's nothing, you know, to draw me into that. But then I finally acquiesced. I downloaded it and there's some good stuff. Like I enjoy it. But I definitely was a non-believer of TikTok for a while. And that was really simply because I was only exposed to the type of content that I really wasn't interested in and still am not interested in. You should have something coming through your notifications. I should have something coming through my notifications. Oh! Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Quiet Riot, welcome to the party. Yeah, there's a few, but I feel like Vine had a lot more. Yeah. Yeah. I feel that way too. I also started like uploading stuff to TikTok, not in any serious manner, but some of the stupidest things that I've uploaded have gotten a lot of attention. I'm like, why? Oh my god, you guys, Pluto's here. My boy Pluto in the house. If you haven't followed him yet, do so. I guarantee you he's got the top quality content. Oh my god, guys. Pluto's here. He's here. Y'all, shout out to my boy Pluto. Please send him a follow. His streams blow me away every single time. The commentary. Whoa, shit. I got so excited that Pluto showed up that I fell off the cliff. Oh my god, and I didn't save it. That's okay. We got it under control. Follow Ruin sub with Twitch Prime. Oh, thank you, Pluto. Yeah, do it. Do it. Oh man, don't even worry about me playing on Nightmare and then dying by falling off the cliff.
Where you'll find certain items for
It'll give me an opportunity to kill those card guards all over
What
again.
items exactly?
Don't spend your own money, spend the billionaire's money. That's what I say. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. This has been...
Items, girl. You'll know them when you see them. Speaking of
Two
seeing
deaths.
things,
2 deaths so
we
far.
should avoid the card guard's notice.
One was reasonable and the other was really stupid.
We've been seen.
And the stupid one happened just now. So, you know. But you know, we're already on the second piece of the map. Like, I feel like this is going pretty good. Yeah, 2 deaths. There them boys be. There them boys be. Come get me. You won't. What, two piddly little card guards? We got this under control.
Eventually, you must break through such walls. But for now, jump!
Alright. Alright, come get me. Once they see me, though. That's it. Oh, no. Once they see... Ugh. Oh no. Ugh. Actually, I feel like I'm doing better this time than I did the first time. Whoa, no, don't you do it. Okay, almost fell off the platform again. It's fine, this is going great. Every time I hear the word Billy, I remember a dude trying to bribe his way in at work. Oh yeah? That sounds like a story. Well, I donated, but it doesn't seem like it went through Streamlabs. People took my money, so hopefully you get it eventually. Well, thank you so much, Chrissy. I really, really appreciate it. It also could be that I was not paying attention to Streamlabs at the time. Oh. Yeah, that's weird, because it doesn't show up in the notifications either. I'll check it. I'll look into that, Chrissy. I'll let you know if it went through. So that nobody's taking your money. Thank you so much, though. Ooh, can I get up here? Is it possible? No. That's just for looking at. Okay. School. This is where I want to go? Whoa! Oh. These dudes suck. Shit, I remember that. Oof. These dudes suck. I remember them stressing me out. First night. Ooh. You can come to me. Go ahead. Go ahead, scream for all I can. We didn't have a cover charge that night, but this guy kept trying to drunkenly give me $2 to get in. Haha, sounds like a real cool dude. One of the bouncers was hanging out on his day off and goes, man, you think he's gonna let you in for $2 billion? Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. That's really funny. Okay. Whoa. Whoa, forgot about that. I question the structural integrity of this building. Alright. Alright, Fortress of Doors. Show me what you got. Ooh. No. No, 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 no. Not a fan of the fact that, like, can't evade him very well. Did you forget about me? I didn't forget about you. Come on over here. Yeah, come on. Oh shit. It's not super helpful. You know what? And I stand by that. Ha! Get exploded. Okay, that's a big. Anybody else? Anybody else want to play 52 pickup? Gotta head out and work on some schoolwork. I may creep back in later and you're still streaming. Have a good night, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by, Chrissy. Have fun doing your schoolwork. I hope it's easy for you. Let me know if I can help. Did I really just kill all those boys? That's sus. Oh, there's a boy up there. Can I get him with my... Can I get him at all? I might not be supposed to... Yeah. No, what? No, shit. Okay. I wish to pick the cards from the floor. Oh, man. Boy, oh boy. Alright, we got some sanity here. Take a sip. You know what? I'm gonna make this easier for future me by just... I don't know if this is actually gonna have any effect or if they're gonna respawn. But, can't be too careful, you know? Insurance. Alright, there's that big old vial of... Yeah. Wait, is this the hysteria juice? Oh, I think this is the hysteria juice. Yes, let's get it.
Raise some havoc. The dogs of war are loose.
Yes. Yes, Queen, take a sip. Oh my god. Love it. No, I didn't die. But I did get some hysteria juice where I cannot be... Oh, I thought I could... Okay, maybe you did miss another death. I'm sorry, I thought I was invincible when I was in hysteria mode. I think that's only true in the second game. So that's 3. Oh, did I... No. Ugh. Yep. 3 she be. You know what? I don't even feel bad using all that. Whoop. Yeah, come get some. Come get some. Got me some of that. Okay. So what does hysteria do then? What does hysteria do? Does it give me unlimited sanity? I wasn't really paying attention. Hey, you, what are you doing here? I love exploiting glitches. Oh, hey! I'm glad you're gonna make it. Oh, yeah, I guess the... Okay. I feel like there's still... Hey, Jello! Am I saying that right? I hope you're having a wonderful day as well. Very, very glad that you could join us for this nightmare run. That I'm actually, I don't know, I don't feel like I'm doing too bad. But you know what, before I continue, I'm gonna smash that save. How are you doing on this day?
Time to raise some havoc. The dogs of war are loose.
I truly don't know what benefit this gives to me. Nothing. Not a damn thing. just let me get my thing. Oh my god, you're an asshole. Thank you. Welcome to my Say So stream. Ugh. Get got. Okay. So I guess that took care of them boys. Just woke up and I saw you were live, so I dropped on by. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you had a good nap. Or sleep. We them boys! Oh, I really could have used that. Come to me! Alright, time to stop messing. Okay, wait. How do I get on out of here? How do I get on out? Oh, here. Ooh, delicious. Glad to be here. I hope you are enjoying your stay here in the Fortress of Doors. Try to find a way out. Don't think I can climb anything that's not a rope. Oh, here we go. Oh. 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 Eh? Is this where I came in? No. What's in here? What is the... Ooh. I feel like there's a methodical... Oh, wait, I feel like there's a methodical way. Figure it out. How to get up here? Ah. Found ya. What's this? I thought like this was a really cool part when I first played this game. May have jumped the gun a little bit. Oops. What? No! Shit. Is this 4? That's 4. Stop! Okay.
Time to raise some havoc. The dogs of war are loose.
Come get me. Come get me. Ah! I can kind of get him in one shot, which is cool. So I guess that's what hysteria does? Yeah. close. Where'd he go? Oh, you're in here. There. But did I get everything? I feel like there's still more stuff to be gotten. There it is. Okay. Let's try this again, shall we? Jump for it. Okay. Is that it? Am I supposed to jump for it? No, I'm not! Hey, Dee! Welcome to the party! So glad you're here. How is your day going? We're doing some spooky stuff. That was number 5. That was the 5th time I died. And so far, 3 out of the 5 times that I've died, it's been because I fell off of a platform. So yeah, doing great over here. I think I'm just impatient. I think I gotta wait a little bit for the platforms to do their thing. Yeah. 5 deaths already. Okay. I'm just gonna vibe here until these boys catch up with me. Stressed me out when I first played it. I can see why. It's been going alright. Just woke up in the evening. No worries. Yeah, thank you so much. You and Jello have just woken up from your respective nap/sleepy times. But I'm so glad you're here. This looks pretty spooky. Oh yeah, that is number 6. Thinking that this auto saves. Yeah, I finally got another stream. And this time I have actually good internet, so we will have an actual stream. Alright. We're cruising. Part coming up though. Looks pretty hectic. Don't know if I'm into it. Oh, okay, big stretch. Oh, thank you so much, Jello. Glad you're able to fix that. Thank you so much. Yeah, I got a internet. Oh, an Ethernet cable. Oh, I just cracked my back. That felt good. An Ethernet cable. So shouldn't be a problem anymore. Oh, that felt good. Thank you so much, Jello. A big old stretch. Okay. Alright. Nope. We're gonna save. Save. Ah! Excuse me. Why is my health so low? That doesn't make any sense. What? ¿Qué pasa? So this is American We Use Alice. This came out in 2000. It is Alice. Okay, I don't know if I like that. That happens. It's Alice in Wonderland, Part 2. And it's really spooky. So Alice basically goes back to Wonderland and has to fix some shenanigans that the Red Queen has been doing. And I'm so sorry to say this, but I think I'm gonna have to load this one step back because I think something was glitching out and I was getting attacked before I should have been, but that's okay. Bug-eyed pause screen Alice will give me nightmares. Yeah, she looks spooked, doesn't she? Oh shit. The artwork, though, I have to say for this game and the games that came after it, really beautiful. I have an art book from the second installment in this what is turning into be a series. Madness Returns was the second game that came out as a sequel to this game, and it was really, really good. And I got the art book, and it was really spooky. If you're into spooky artwork, I mean, spooky and like pretty though, you know? I don't know, I like it. So yeah, it's Alice in Wonderland, and she has to fix some no bueno things that have been happening here in Wonderland. The Cheshire Cat character design, love him. Yes, and thank you. Now, let's try this again, shall we? No! You don't get to just show up. What? Since when are you here? I don't... What? I think I'm gonna use my cards, because these boys are no friends of mine. Are those... Are those the same? Alright, I think we hit a bit of a rough patch here. If I kill them over here, do they show up over there? Let's find out. We won't be able to find out. I don't even know if I'm gonna go for it. I think I'm just gonna yeet on over. Oof, yeah, big oof. It's these screaming boys. not even giving me a chance here. How can I... Do I just ignore him? Do I just ignore him and keep running? Because I don't know if I'm going to be able to kill him. I think I might have to just run for it. Let's find out. Definitely going to try to push me off these ledges, though. What is this? What is the purpose of that? What?
The proper order of things is often a mystery to me. You too?
Is this the Alice who played non-stop on Springfield Ave? Or that was the second one. Yeah. This is the 2001. So this is the one that came out. Not gonna lie, dude. You're being real trifling right now. You're being so trifling. And it's rude. And it's a bad look. Do I get anything from that? Nope. Okay. Let's see if that did anything over here. The third one's coming out though. And I saw the artwork for it and it's really cool. I didn't expect it to be a series. Okay, so I did... No, I just wasted. Sweet, sweet life on killing someone who came from the okay. Sweet, sweet meta essence, shall I say. They just really just attack me. I don't have any choice here. Oh, hydrate. Yeah, let's hydrate. Hydrate or dihydrate. Thank you very much for that, D-Kitty. This isn't Nintendogs? Oh, sorry. Beginning to wish it was, though. Because I don't know how I'm going to make it through this. Oh. Boy, oh boy. Oh my gosh. Dr. Kitten and the Quiet Rite are here. What have I done to be so blessed? Yeah, girl, go ahead. It's fine. Okay, I got one. They give you big old hearts though. Okay, that feels good. I like that. So, just gotta run around a little bit. No worries. Got this under control. Oh no. Maybe I should just stick to my 52 pickup. Maybe I do that. See, the thing that like sucks is that the Vorpal Blade, throwing the Vorpal Blade is the most effective way to kill someone quickly. I'm already like dying. Bruh. Whew. There's really no escaping these boys. Maybe so. Earlier, I like just ran up and hit that thing. But it didn't do the same thing that it did the last time. Okay. Oh, this is brutal. What's down here? Cool. Alright, I'll just run for it.
Things is often a mystery to me.
Cool.
You too?
Not helpful. Not helpful. I could just hide back here though. We're learning. We're learning. Anybody else got something to say? Huh? 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 You? Yeah? Say it to my face. Say it to my face. They know they're on their last limb. Gotcha. Freaking got him. Where's that other boy? You know I only got one good stab and then it's over for you, so... Where'd he go? Come back here. Ha. Okay, the correct order of things. How do I interact with this thing? Enter? Ooh, did I get it on the first try? Yes, I did. Alright, things are looking up for us. A little bit of a learning curve, but it's fine. Oh, and there's no... What? Okay, there definitely used to be a lever there. Oh, okay. That was to restart it if I had gotten it wrong. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Ah, shit. Fuck. God damn it. Alright, you got me. Don't make me, I'm just gonna yeet. I'm just gonna yeet away from these spooky boys.
The proper order of things is often a mystery to
Should I play
me.
Nintendogs
You
next
too?
time, Dr. Kitten? No, leave me alone. Yeah, yeah. Keep screaming. Where's the other one? Where are you at? Haha! And I don't think I'm gonna need it. So, what was it? This one? Okay, now we just gotta save. Okay. Saved. Okay, can I do it this time? Please? No! You can leave me be. Oh shit. It's alright, we saved. We saved. Can I get them from all the way over here? Sure as heck don't think I can. Yes, I can. Cool. Get got beforehand. Get preemptively got. I'm really not liking that red guy. Alright, cool. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Could stand here all day. Maybe not. Oh my god, come on. He really doesn't know what he's doing. He's... okay, thank you. Shit. What? 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 That guy is like me in a first-person shooter. the greenhouses in the school. Alright, what are we gonna do though? What did we learn? We're gonna fucking not forget to save is what we're gonna do. Huh, okay. What? Quite right. Did you ever play? You played Alice, right? When I had it, I had the Xbox version. Oh, am I getting tomatoed? Oh no. That's fair. I deserve it. Absolutely 100% warranted. God damn it. God damn it. Nah. Nah, 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 nah. No, just leave me be, please. How is this happening right now? Oh. Jesus. I don't know how this is happening, but it's fine. God damn. You can't for some reason. You can't get me, I'm on base. You played the second one? Yeah. I re-got it for PC. I mean, well, yeah, obviously. I'm playing the first one on PC, but I got the second one for PlayStation, so I played it on that. Played through it many a time. I really hope that wasn't all for nothing, because now that I'm... Okay, there we go. Did I leave? Do you have... Oh, crap. Oof. You sneaky boy. Hold on, let me take care of this boy. Are they just gonna respawn? Is that what? Anyway, I don't have an Xbox anymore, so I don't need the game anymore. Did I leave it with you? Quite right? Because I definitely don't need it. Now that I have a PS3. Oh my god. Okay. Where do I go? Cool. You got this, girl. Do I need sanity? No, I am full up on everything. Cool. But I'm gonna save it. Save. I'm actually not sure. Do you have games? Oh yeah, rest in peace. You got the old screen of death, did ya? Ooh. Which one do I want to go in first? I think it only lets me go in the correct... Oh, yeah. It only lets me go in the correct one, so... This one? Whoop. Thank you. We're making pretty good progress here. I got a pretty good system. Do you have any consoles now, quite right? Oh my god. Got some more friends joining the party. Xbox One and Switch. Yeah, same, dude. I was just saying earlier, I have a Switch Lite. So, you know, no capture card. And as such, don't let that's happening to me right now. As such, I can't stream, really, Animal Crossing, unfortunately. This is gonna be a single sit and run. I don't know, maybe. I kind of feel good about, I mean, I'm not feeling great about how much I'm dying. Yeah, come on over here, please. Do me a favor so I don't have to cutscene. Thank you. Oh my god. If I stand in a very specific place, I don't seem to be able to do much. Still gotta get that last one in though. Hello? You don't want to come find me? There you are. Yes. Yeah. Oh man, I'm not gonna get the meta essence though. I tried to do a 12-hour stream to celebrate affiliate, but stuff keeps coming up. Oh, congratulations on affiliate though. If you do get to do that, please let me know. I'd like to slide on in and see if I can say congratulations in chat. Did I get both of them? No way. Fake news. Okay. I guess I did. Oh! Hey, buddy.
Entering school requires a real leap of logic.
Entering school requires a real leap of logic. Yeah, no problem. That's exciting stuff. Internet died about halfway in. Right as I was going to do the collab. That would carry me through the second half. Oh my gosh, that sucks. I know exactly how that feels. My first, my first ever debut stream was subject to quite the, oh, look at this. Quite the array of connectivity issues. If I go all the way down there, though, I'm gonna have to come all the way back up. Okay. Who's that boy in there doing his yoga? What's up? No, 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 no. Okay. Here we go. School days. Alright. Hey, buddy. You good? for like a solid month before I had my model. Upload was real bad. Yeah. Yeah, that is awful. Yeah. My internet troubles literally were not fixed until I got an Ethernet cable. It was absolutely bonkers. I couldn't get, and it was weird because it was strong internet, but it wasn't reliable internet, if that makes sense. Like, my upload speed kept being all wonky. It went between like 36 and like 7, and then it would like pause and like lag. Oh, it was crazy. Alright, well, you know, you keep doing you over here. Upgrade our plan, replace the cables. Yeah. I know what that feels like. Honestly, this little boy living his best life, kind of a mood. 900 down and 0.2 up. Oof. That is pretty crazy. Yeah, this is how you know that you're in a safe place that practices good things. Also, this little boy with his little headgear, he is very healthy. If I were entirely offline or whatever, but it's an insane down speed hurt. Yeah. Indeed. I can't deal with this right now. Swing and a miss. I had an opportunity and I lost it. Okay. I just went in here, what would happen? Oh shit, fuck. I'm sorry. I really try not to curse on stream. What if I... What is something wrong with me? Eh. Get gone. Over here. Come over here and get me. Yeah, come on. Why are the black guards so stupid? Did I get you? Oh my god. I can't believe I followed like 2 months ago and I'm only just watching now. No worries. No worries at all. It is all good, my dude. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah. I was kind of busy IRL, so this is actually only the second time that I've streamed in kind of quite a while. It's not worth to get stuck in this meeting thing. Yeah. Alice in Other Worlds. Yeah, we gotta find out. Gotta track her down. See how she's doing. Well, you are not that smart. Ah. Thank you. Croquet mallet.
Here's a riddle. When is a croquet mallet like a billy club? I tell you, whenever you want it to be.
Thanks, Cheshire. Oh, actually, that's kind of handy. Six years ago, really? That's quite some time. Was that an American McGee's American McGee project? It's the Cheshire something. It's a little friendo. I feel like I want to go in there. Last. I don't know. Yeah, it was gonna be a game, got turned into an animated movie and then an anthology series. Really? I'm gonna have to look that up. That sounds really rad. Really? There we go. I kind of really wish they would make a movie out of American McGee's Alice, but I just don't know. They would really have to do it justice. The school was also kind of one of my favorite parts. It was just so creepy. There's the library. Oh, maybe not. Oh, hey! I have to talk to you, I think. Maybe I don't. Yeah. Just doing your yoga. Oh. That is the face of a very healthy child. Might just be Dev Hell though. Yeah. It happens like that sometimes. Okay, so that's really kind of all there was to see in here, I guess. I don't think I can get in there just yet. Certainly can't get in there just yet. That was a close one. Don't like that. Let's smash that save button. Shall we? Let's check out what's in here. Boy. I guess it was just that one cutscene that was all white, huh?
There's a bit more to do than you suggested, don't you think?
No need for sarcasm. I admit my memory's not what it was. I'm here now. Try to amend its deficiencies. The library contains a recipe for the potion. Consult the book of bizarre things. Oh no! Run!
What, 2 card guards? No problemo. Those kids are okay. That man is a whole garden gnome. He really is. He's a whole mood. The look, oh man, he's just like really into cottagecore. I'm really grooving to watching you. Thank you so much, Felix. I'm so glad that you're having a good time. Do you think these buddies are having a good time? He's missing a whole half of his head. He's getting that. He's getting that. Yeah, that's kind of a mood, honestly. I enjoy everything I do with you. Thank you so much, Felix. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Enjoying the party. Whoa, I never noticed this beautiful piece of artwork before. Man, don't you just kind of want that in your house? Ugh, this whole room, such a vibe. Those kids are my last 3 brain cells. Yeah. Oh, I feel that. Very cute. Okay. Here goes our garden gnome boy. His feet too big for he got dang he. So that's the room I was just in earlier that didn't really lead anywhere, so I guess that's what is down here? Am I able to go down here yet? I don't know. No, I cannot. Okay. So I gotta go beyond. He's still here. Here's my 4th brain cell. Oh, yeah. Chicken boy. Living his best life. No, fuck you. Leave my son alone, sir. You brute. Leave my chicken son alone. He never did nothing to nobody. Come get some. Fiddlesticks. Y'all like playing Crockett? Well, I don't really feel like I need to. There we go. What? No, really? Okay. Get croqueted. Thank you. He is so nonplussed by what is happening around him. Oh, there he goes. I think you missed. Might have. Could be. Oh. That's kind of pretty, that sky. Oh, god damn it. No! I wasn't ready, I was looking at the stars. Oh, leave me be. You gonna use the dice when you get them? Yeah. Why not? Just for funsies. Is there a hobby horse in this game? No, I think the hobby horse is just in the second game. I think it's just the croquet mallet. The dice are the bombs, right? It's a skin, I thought. The downloadable skin for Alice. I guess I got no choice but open this book. So I think that is what I shall do. Isn't this game just such a mood? Like, this whole room, I don't know. It just vibes with me for some reason. Absolutely such a vibe. The dice summon stuff to fight. Oh! Okay. I don't remember. It's been so long. I also may very well be getting the first and second games confused in my head. Alright, now when I go over here, I go up. But... And for Madness Returns. Okay, yeah, gotcha.
Steps to enlightenment brighten the way, but the steps are steep. Take them one at a time.
Thanks, Cheshire. Want some of this? You want some of this? Ah! He wants some of this. He can get it. That's what he wants. Yeah. Good God. Ah! God. There's a cat on my back porch in real life! Dr. Kitten, no. You know how I feel about that. Okay, where does this leave me off? Did I do this already? What did I do already? Turns out you can get some dice in the start of school. It's in the 4th section. Oh, okay. So they should be here somewhere. I didn't do this yet. Okay. Left of the entrance. Really? So I must have passed them then already? Like left of the entrance of the school? So secret?
There's a bit more to do than you suggested, don't you think?
No need for sarcasm. I admit my memory's not what it was. I'm here now. Try to amend its deficiencies. The library contains a recipe for the potion. Consult the book of bizarre things. Oh no! Run!
He says left at the start of second floor. School's out. Okay, I think then... So this is still school days? I think that might be a different level.
I've seen worse in privileges.
Can you just like...
Prevarication in this instance.
My guy. School's out is the final section. Okay. So yeah, this is school days. So I think school days comes after, or I think school's out comes at the end of this chapter / part of the map. We shall see. They gotta be somewhere. I feel like I would have noticed them if they were here. If they were in any of the places I've been. But, you know, I don't know. You never know.
There's a bit more to do than you suggested, don't you think?
No need for sarcasm. I admit my memory's not what it was. I'm here now. Try to amend its deficiencies.
Tag yourself. I'm the dancing boy with the nails in his head.
Contains a recipe for the potion.
That's me for sure.
Consult the book of bizarre things. Oh no! Run!
way that went down wasn't super ideal, but I feel like we can get back on track. Okay, going this way. I'm gonna save that. Put that back. I ain't buying you all that mess. Huh. God damn it. Where? Knock, knock. Okay. Cool. And now, back to what I was doing before I was so rudely interrupted. Oh, you're really just gonna dip on me like that, huh? There we go. Release my book. Be free. Live your best life. I only read free range literature. Thank you very much.
Steps to enlightenment brighten the way, but the steps are steep. Take them one at a time.
Take them one at a time. Alright, I'm not gonna get all waxing poetic about the stars this time. I'm gonna pay attention to what I'm doing. Grown up. Playing a game. Free range sounds like Some nerd shit, yeah. You know what? That was very rude. I really don't appreciate that. Thank you. Popping up out of nowhere. Whoa! So many sneaky boys. So many sneaky boys in this library. So are you? Need to be quiet. Is that a library? Thank you very much. Okay. Clear everything? Yeah. Oh, you want some? You want to come to the party? Come get it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Set my boy free. So what do you think the anatomy of a card guard is like? Like, what? Are they just people but flat? Like human in every other way? Honestly, I feel like I'm doing them a favor, putting them out of their miserable existence. Okay. Don't think there's much to do over here other than go up. Observatory. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. The observatory. Also one of my favorite places in the game. I'm just gonna say that a lot. But yeah, the observatory slaps. Is it like that skin wall from Doctor Who? Yeah. That oldest human woman. Moisturize me. So nothing really up here. Okay, that's the observatory. I don't feel like I should go up there just yet, though. Before I check out what's over here. Did I kill it already? Guess I did. Unless this is the way to the observatory? Man, I truly do not... I don't remember. Let's find out. Oh, am I gonna die? Oh no, that wasn't smart. Okay. I forgot this game had fall damage. Yeah, I can't get in there. Okay. So that's probably how I exit, I guess. There's the way up. There's a I was just thinking about Doctor Who actually the other day. Don't remember what the reason was. Okay. That was it? Okay. Before I fall to my death. Yep. Oh, I said that I was thinking about Doctor Who the other day for no particular reason. So it's funny that you bring that up. Either take out a book from the library or leave already. They are trying to close and you and the dumb customer staying too late. I know. The least I could do is sign up for a library card or something. Instead, I'm pulling all these books out of the shelves and setting them free. Yeah, I was thinking about like...
There's no lock, but it
9?
won't open. It's stuck.
Treat it like a Chinese
Like 9, 10, and
box,
11,
a
like
stubborn
that era.
lid. A tap in the right spot might do the trick.
Okay, I really want to get... Okay, she just pushes it off. What a power move. She's just... I love that. I love that energy.
You call that a tap? Fortunately,
Call
I
that a
didn't suggest
tap?
force. You might have pulverized it.
Get that meta essence. So I know what I'm... Can I really not get up into the observatory though? I guess I come out of the observatory. I guess I made that distinction before. Yeah, that's what I come out of. Because I think the way to get into the observatory is that there book.
Mushrooms, poppies, sugar and spice, all those things are very nice. When combined, the proper mixture makes a getting small elixir. I don't really like sweets.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Get got. Get. Friggin' got. Okay. Safe. That was actually pretty cool. Didn't think I was gonna actually get that boy. Do I bother? Oh, it's so little. Alright, I'll get it. Nice first shot on that flying guy. Yeah, I really got him, didn't I? One time? Okay, story time. Quite right. I don't remember if you were there for this or not. But at one party or another that I was at, I was... Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. But I might have been super, super drunk. And your girl has no aim, but there was a darts board. And somehow, I was like, you know, like a joke, like, I'm gonna play darts and it's gonna be so bad because I'm so drunk, blah, blah, blah. And then on my first try, I got a bullseye and I, like, absolutely lost my mind. And I had witnesses, too. It was beautiful. Can I get in here? Second grade. Oh, jeez. Man, they really don't let you... They really don't let you take in the ambience, do they? Before you start getting smacked around. Anyway, let's go to second grade. That's where I need to be right now. I just really feel like... Oof. In all ways except physical, I am a second grader. Come back here. Where you going? Where you going? Thank you. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. The Vine references are just oozing out of me. I can't control it. I apologize. One more boy, huh? Is anything... Okay, this is turning into some portal nonsense. Let me just go right where I need to go. Got some magic shroom over here. Got some of this. Let's see. Oh, okay. He's vibing. I guess I might be in here too early, so... yeah. I think I did have to go through those doors. Is this a meth lab? Oh my god. That... What? Lipstick in my Valentino white bag? I'll have you know, meth was perfectly legal in this time period, actually. It was probably prescribed by doctors, even. They used to, like how they used to give people cocaine and heroin for headaches and stuff. Until they were like, what if we didn't? And like toothaches and whatnot? Doctors in the Victorian era were literally like, oh, you got a toothache? Bruh, no, I got you. Just take some heroin. How much time do I want to waste on this guy? None. Opium would probably be more of a thing too. Oh, absolutely. Stub toe, amputate. Honestly. Oof. No thanks. Honestly, no thanks. If anything wrong, if anything awry goes on with my health, and I'm good. You know, like I'm good. Just don't even worry about it. I don't want any doctor intervention. I'm totally fine. They used to prescribe cocaine to treat alcoholism and then heroin to treat cocaine addiction. You know what? I completely believe you. I don't doubt it in any way. I have a really funny... It reminds me of a very funny meme that I like that I'm not gonna... I won't share on stream because it's not safe for work. Not in like a sexy way, but in a definitely not safe for work way. In a non-say-so way. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna Oh, I'm not allowed in 3rd grade. I saw you. I saw you. I don't... That was it? Okay. Thank you. But this is where I need to be. Do I need to get something in here? I'm gonna say 10 out of 10 hitbox. Okay. Okay, this is 2nd grade. Cannot go into 3rd grade. Duly noted. But I can leave here. So now I'm up here. Can't go in there. Okay. Huh. So this is just a never-ending thing. What are you? Just a thing? Okay. Can I interact with these? Aha, it's down here. First grade. Gotta go to first grade. Cool karate move, guy. Don't mess with me. I'm a big boy now and I'm very scary. I punch my walls, stay out at night, and I do karate. There's screaming boys in here. I know it. I know it. I know there's screaming boys in here. Okay. Alright. The gymnasium. My best memories are in gymnasiums. Screams? Could be. I guess there really aren't any boys in here. Okay. Just my little gnome buddy. What are we doing? Yeah. Really gross. Ah, I see. Give me that hysteria. Let me save. Where did Papa Gnome go? He got real small and disappeared. Oh, there he is. There he is. No, you know what? No, I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save that for future me. For post Papa convo.
The gymnasium should be safe.
Ah, every
Guards
single
never
Papa
exercise,
convo is
can't
whited
afford to
out.
lose the
Okay, that's an
weight.
interesting thing. It
I
must
never
be the
cared for
game then.
sports at school. I don't have to put on a penny, do I?
No,
Never cared for
it
sports
wouldn't
in school.
suit you. I've recalled one of the potion's ingredients. Mushrooms. Lovely texture. What's that?
Yeah, it could be. Here they are, here they are, here they are. No. 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 Unbelievable. The audacity. The absolute disrespect. You know what? Oh, I don't love that. I don't love that at all. Come on in here. Who else? Scream back at them. Cutscene is white. Yeah. That sucks. Also pretty sure you went well past where the dice are now. Oh, really? Oh. That's okay. We can go back. It is one of those games that lets you go back. Yo. Kinda want that. Even though the moment has passed, I kinda want that hysteria back. Just for the principle, you know? Just for the principle of the matter. Oof. Give me this.
How fine you look when dressed in rage. Your enemies are fortunate that your condition is not permanent, and you're lucky too. Red eyes should serve you.
This is what I look like in real life, by the way, guys. Just in case you needed to know. Oh, no. What a terrible night to have a curse. If you do want to go back, it is to the left of the beginning of the level. Okay, was that before the library then? I mean, I am going to be getting out of the library once I'm done with this section. Okay, all roads lead to Rome here. Who let this boy into my home? Don't appreciate it. Thank you. Beginning of school. Okay. I shall keep my eyeballs peeled for it. Is third grade open to me now? No. Guess I gotta go into second grade. Ah! No. You leave my papa alone. You leave Papa Cottagecore Smurf be. Yeah, get him. Get him. You show him who's boss. You show him who's boss, Grandpa. You let him know.
Fortunate I passed by.
Meaning what? I was about to say you're lucky to have found me. Look, I found the last ingredient, sugared spice drops.
Whenever we meet up, seems like also find a bit more trouble. Seen any jumbo grow about?
There's a bit in that flask on the sideboard. You see, we're set. Bring back some poppy blooms and we'll mix up the potion.
Poppy blooms are in third grade, I suppose. Can I grab me some of that? Okay. You really just happen to have jumbo grow, huh? What is that other door that I see? Gotta go prepare lunch now. It was great hanging out here. Thank you so much for hanging out, Jello. Have a wonderful lunch. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Can't get in here. Okay, that's the way I entered, is it? Ugh. What's all this then? Oh. Dice, maybe? No. Something I need. Dice.
Ah, the diabolical dice.
There it is.
A word of caution, don't throw them when you're alone. The fiends lack loyalty, and their notion of nourishment is quite disturbing.
Yeah, I hear you. Thanks for that.
How fine you look when dressed in rage. Your enemies are fortunate that your condition is not permanent, and you're lucky too. Red eyes suit so few.
Well, I found the dice. So the more dice you get, the stronger they are. Okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool.
Ah, the diabolical dice. A word of caution, don't throw them when you're alone. The fiends lack loyalty, and their notion of nourishment is quite disturbing.
Yes, here. Enter. Here. I don't get that. There are 7 total in the game. Oh, 7 to use it, right. So, yeah, that is to use it.
Ah, the diabolical dice. A word of caution, don't throw them when you're
As soon as
alone.
I get it, it's like prepared already. So the numbers, like 1 is the Vorpal Blade, 2 is the cards. That's the numbers that you press to prepare it. But then to actually use it, you yeah. Oh god, why can't I do this? To actually use it, it's that mouse click.
The diabolical dice. A word of caution, don't throw them when you're alone. The
just selection, whoops.
lack
Yeah, no worries.
loyalty, and their notion of nourishment is quite disturbing.
Quite disturbing. There we go. Almost immediately. Thank you.
The diabolical dice. A word of
He
caution,
said,
don't
"This
throw
bitch
them when you're
empty."
alone. The fiends lack loyalty, and their notion of nourishment is quite disturbing.
No! So there that is. Yeah, go get him, please. Thank you. Thanks, buddy. Oh, thank you. Still got one more of them? Where is he? Where'd that boy be? Where'd that boy be? I didn't just make that up in my head, did I? Oh no, oh no. Come on. I feel like you're avoiding me. Did he really just... Did he really just skirt? So much fun having an unskippable cutscene every time you die. Don't you love it? Now I forget if extra dice summons more or gives you a chance of summoning stronger ones. Either way, gotta say, I'm into it. Especially when it comes to them screaming boys that I don't like. Where'd my fiend go? Did he just disappear? You swapped to earlier, I think. Yeah, it could be. These boys are literally trying to holler at you while you go about your day. Unreal. The audacity. Also, I think in the game I'm like 14, so I feel kind of gross. Alright, does that do it? Can I access 3rd grade now? What do I have to do? I did this already, right? Yeah. I didn't get more hysteria. Ugh. This was the way out. Yeah, come on over. What's up? What's up? What's up? You good? You good? Come on. Shouldn't be anything else in here that I have to do, is there? She's 19 in the second one, so yeah, 14, 15, yeah. I wonder how old she's gonna be in the third one. I also like kind of wonder what the premise of it's gonna be. Not that you gotta ask me twice. So I think this door just like straight up doesn't open. Otherworlds was supposed to be like 3 years later. 3 years later after the second one. Something I'm missing over here? Yeah, it was gonna be sort of like Psychonauts taking place in other people's heads, like Edgar Allan Poe. That's cool. I only played a very little bit of Psychonauts, but I very much enjoyed it. Am I missing something in first grade? Wait, did I talk to him? Because he's still standing there. Maybe that's it. Crap.
The gymnasium should be safe. Guards never exercise.
Guards never exercise.
The weight.
I never cared for sports at school.
Okay, I guess I didn't
I
talk
don't
to
have
him
to
yet.
put on a pinny, do I?
No, it wouldn't suit you. I've recalled one of the potion's ingredients. Mushrooms. Lovely texture. What's that?
I got that shit rocked hard. I really did.
The gymnasium should be safe. Guards never exercise. Can't afford to lose the weight.
I never cared for sports
I fell
at school.
from these beams
I
and
don't have to
it
put on a
ended my
pinny,
life.
do I?
I got
No, it wouldn't suit you.
screeched on
I've
out of
recalled
here.
one of the potion's ingredients. Mushrooms. Lovely texture. What's that?
that? It's them boys. This is... Come on. This is what I did before somehow. Question mark? Got real lucky the first time. Let's see. Three boys in here? How did that... Okay. Close but no cigar. I gotta head out. I need to walk out into the night and find that cat that I saw. I wish you the best of luck, Dr. Kitten. Thank you so much for hanging out. You know I support your endeavors. I feel the urge to So I think we are good to go into third. Oh no, I still have to see him in second grade. Okay. I said leave my mans alone. Yeah? Is that what you think? Is that what you think? Huh? Is that what you think? Yeah? Yeah? Not smart enough for third yet.
You're fortunate
I
I
passed my
fine.
exams.
Meaning what? I was about to say you're lucky to have found me. Look, I found the last ingredient, sugared spice drops.
So good spice drops.
Whenever we meet up, seems like also find a bit more trouble. Seen any jumbo grow about?
There's a bit in that flask on the sideboard. You see, we're set. Bring back some poppy blooms and we'll mix up the potion.
Some poppy blooms, you say? Don't know where one could procure some of that. Other than perhaps third grade. Please let me in. Please let me in. Please let me in. Why? Okay. Nope, that flickering door is still not having any of me. Still not smart enough for 3rd grade, huh? Whoa! 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 Ow! Okay, I guess I am. Ah! Oh my god. Oh shit, I don't even have that yet. Lordy good gracious. How do I not?
Here's a riddle. When is a croquet mallet like a billy club? I'll tell you, whenever you want it to be.
Okay, I guess every time I find the item, it just upgrades the item. What is this little friend? There's a little friend in this. Little wormy friend in this here apple. Real quick. Oh, is this the observatory? I think it might be. Oh, come on. They're just watching. They're totally fine with this. Thank you. This is not the observatory. This is the little garden. Bro, that's Comic Sans. Oh my god, I love this game so much. I love this game so much, but why is that Comic Sans? What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. P. vulgaris. Skunkweed. Yummy! To avoid having this happen, but no, that's fine. I totally vibe with you just standing there. Please. Please don't move on my account. You're good. Thank you. Don't worry about nothing. I am not doing great on health. You know what I am doing great on? Look at this cutie. Kind of a cutie. Thank you. Okay, so I think I got everything I need. You know what I don't need, though? You know what I don't need? This guy's toxic energy. You'll miss me with that. Thank you. Anybody else got something they want to say?
This condenser can mix the potion. Doesn't look like it's good for much else, though. Now, time to leave, but not as you came. Go by way of the observatory. This star's for your stellar performance. May open some doors for you.
Thank you. Alright, I think once I get through the observatory, I think I might be calling it a night. So, let's save it here, shall we? Okay. Cool. Running away, are we? Yeah. I don't know, that wasn't... Oh, thank you so much for the subscription! Dracul! Oh my gosh, I appreciate it so much. Thank you. I'm so glad that you got to stick with me through the whole entire thing for tonight, actually. But, let me make sure that this is still running. So, yeah, we're going to pick this up another time. So I'm streaming again tomorrow. I have it in my schedule that I'm streaming tomorrow at 1 p.m. That was my plan, but things might be potentially changing. You're so much fun to watch, as always. Thank you so much, Felix. Yeah, I am in my first affiliate month. I just made it to affiliate. Oh my gosh. Okay, actually, it was either at the beginning of this month or the end of last month. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow or whenever you stream again. Thank you so much. Hey, the Veil's Curse. Welcome to the party. When's the part when you pull out the anarcho-communist literature? It's coming. Don't worry. It is coming. Mine was like a week and a half ago. That's awesome, though. Congratulations. We're waiting. Hey, don't worry about it. I actually just ordered... Okay, so I found this really cool Etsy shop that has all these really cool, like, I don't want to say self-published. They're like community zines. Communist, that don't sound like freedom. Yeah, I got these like really cool zines. Yes, okay, the French anarcho literature. There's this one book in particular that I found. Speaking of TikTok, I found that this about this book from this TikTok video that I read from this. I guess she was like a political science major or something. And I was like, that kind of, she came highly recommended. And I was like, that kind of sounds like it slaps. So I made a joke that I was going to read it on stream because it's not like licensed or anything. It's like free, like, you know, free zines and stuff. Because I've been really thinking about what sort of things I want to read. Because I want to do reading streams. Oh, God. Yeah. But I don't want to like mess with anyone's licensing like the licensing restrictions, and I don't want to get in trouble by the Twitch police for reading things that aren't like either public domain or free to the public. So I don't know. I joked that I was gonna read this free publication, and now I guess I'm getting held to it. My Little Immortal. What's that? Is that a My Little Pony crossover? Oh my gosh, I'm interested now. I don't know if my curiosity will get the best of me. Should I look it up? My Little Immortal. Is that the Don't look it up. Okay. Is that the wasn't it somewhere that I read that like the longest piece of literature ever in the history of ever was somebody's My Little Pony fan fiction? And if so, is it My Little Immortal? My Immortal was a crappy Harry Potter fanfic. My Little Immortal is a parody of it. My Immortal is also a song by Evanescence, isn't it? Harkening back to my early years when I used to listen to Evanescence. The Fall Out Pony one was fairly long. Yeah. I think it was just called Equestria, which I also happen to know is the name of like the place where My Little Pony takes place. But yeah, found out that was the longest piece of literature ever written. And I mean, think about that. Think about War and Peace, you know? Think about like Trotsky. Like that's pretty heavy reading. Think about the fact that Tolkien, I forget if it was Tolkien or C.S. Lewis, wanted his books to be just all one book, and instead it was broken up into a series. Oh my gosh. Something else I was going to say about reading free stuff. Oh, that's right. I also made a joke that I was going to sign up for this like manga, like webtoon, sort of like webtoons thing, because there's this one, it's called Renta, RENTA', and it's manga, but it's like, I don't know, yuri and yaoi stuff, but like ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous, and I made a joke that I was gonna read that on stream or something, but I mean, you pay to have access to the material, but I don't know if it would be like running into any licensing issues if I were to read it on stream. Also, extremely not safe for work, and we do try to keep it safe, so I think a Smash fanfic might be the longest. Bro, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it one bit. But yeah, long story short, that was a very roundabout way of saying that I did order some free zines from this really cool Etsy shop, and I might read them on stream. I feel like I want to read them like first privately. Oh man, but it's so much fun to like have the journey with my streamers, and we get to learn about things together. I paid for free things to read. Oh my gosh, a mood. Yeah, Subspace Emissary stuff is longest. Wow, a lot of long fan fiction out there. Honestly, I got respect. I got mad respect. I think live censorship might be funnier for anything not safe for work. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that might be true. Oh man, I wonder like how much I could actually read of it without missing like entire just chunks of the of the plot if I were to censor myself. Oh man, I don't know. I got jokes. All right, so tomorrow is going to be potentially my next stream. I was planning on streaming at 1 p.m., but that is subject to change. Hold on, because like my plans for tomorrow changed. I don't know. I might just be streaming at 8 p.m. again. I don't know. We'll see. I'll post about it on my Twitter. Look at the size of his massive bread loaf! Yeah, maybe I'll make a list of like words that I'll just like automatically swap out for dirty words. Oh. Yeah, but if you want to follow my updates of when I will be streaming, feel free to follow me on Twitter. I'll put it in the chat. Twitter Rue for real, I think is my Twitter. But yeah, I was originally planning on streaming tomorrow at 1 p.m., but I think that might be moved to 8 p.m. In fact, I think I might be making the announcement right now that it will indeed be moved to 8 p.m. Also, the Discord, yes, please join my Discord. Actually, the link to my Discord, there's an invite link in my header of my Discord header. But you know what? Maybe I can bring that up now. Gotta join the Discord party. Copy. Oh, are you gonna let me copy? There you go. Does it let me do that? It doesn't. That's not a command that chatbot has. Rude. But I think this should work. Yes, it does. So yeah, come on, join the Discord. We have a lot of fun. The creature pick exchange. We show everyone pictures of our pets. We post lots of memes. It's a good time. We talk about jelly beans. The bio link worked for me. Awesome. Very excited to have you, Dracul. Thank you again so much for the subscription. Thank you, LoveRose1069. I see that you followed me, and I must have missed that notification. I apologize. If you're still here, thank you so much for following. Sorry, yes, Smash Bros. Fanfic about the subspace emissary is the longest fanfic. Wow. And now we know. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I will be streaming tomorrow. I will be doing Genshin Impact because I want to see what the fuss is about. I want to see what all the cool kids are playing. But we will be picking up both this game, American McGee's Alice, and some of the other games that I started, such as Coffee Talk and the 1995 Sailor Moon game, Another Story, which I streamed yesterday. Lots of fun stuff coming down the way. This was so much fun as always. You are a delight. Thank you so much, Felix. I'm so glad that you enjoyed your time here. I will see you on my next stream. Thank you again so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night, depending on what time zone you're in. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.